and we've got to Nordhagen Beach. So let's have a look around Nordhagen Beach. I quite like this one. This is not too bad. It's a fairly early build for me still, but I think I did fairly good on this one. I'm not upset with this one looking back on it. Some of them I look back on and I think, what the heck did I think I was doing here? But this one, yeah, it's not too bad. Bit of boring concrete, but yeah, still okay. Yeah, where do we go in? Okay, so we've walked around it a little bit. So here we've got this side of the beach is nicely protected with spikes. We will shoot. Caution. Yes. Couple of ghoul guards, and this is my old sentry gun poking out of a cup. I think they're called cup holders, these roof features. And yeah, it does a really good trick. That looks good. It doesn't click in, doesn't clip much. A little bit in the body of the machine, but yeah, I like that because it's protected from bullets and protected from grenades. But yeah, it can still fire out, so I like that. There's a little fire trap here. I think it's triggered from above. Not that they'd know how to use that or anything. But yeah, caution signs, bit of glitchy fence. This is to stop my lurks from coming over this way. So let's have a look inside. Let's go inside. Another sentry gun. Right, let's look at this little sentry post here first of all.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
You see, it was done a long time ago because you've got the various mats to use to glitch that in. 3 mats are on there before we had the invisible ones.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
The flame still works. Right, you can go off now. I clicked off. Doesn't yeah. Obviously, it must use the whole of its charge or something.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No, not me. I'm looking for trouble. Right, so let's. That's a little rest room for the guards. Where do we go now? Let's go into where the original building is. So that's all turned into a compound. It's all surrounded.
Hi, how are you?
Let's go inside. So we've got water. Oh no, that's power. Power, nicely covered up. That's what I like to do. I like to keep it covered, so it's less likely to get destroyed. Just basically nothing done inside here. That's just as it was. But I've just built a walk round wall. So you can defend yourself from most positions.
You know what I'd call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Quite a few ghouls on guard here. It's not deliberate. I'm not making the ghouls do all the grunt work. Honestly, I'm not like that. Just a coincidence. I like the ghouls. There's something about the ghoul voices that kind of like instills confidence in me. I don't know why. They seem capable. Maybe because their voices are deep. I know the ghoul women I find quite nice as well. Even though they're ugly as sin. I don't know. I find them cute. Right, look how old this is. I'm using those old blinking fence posts from the wire fence to give support. So this is before we even had the Barnes tab. Look at that. Didn't even have the Barnes tab when I put this in. That's old. Nice. Obviously I've come back later and I've bunged in these as they became available. I don't think these were in the initial game, were they, these supports? I think they came much later, so I must have come around and put those in afterwards. Anyway, let's have a look inside. As usual with me, not much decorating. I've actually come around and did a little bit of decorating just before I did this tour. There's a little place here for people to sit when they're not working.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
So I bunged a few chairs. It was just beds here. I bunged out the chairs in some storage. Nick Valentine's over there. There's my medic. put some storage
Yeah.
underneath her unit there. Some stuff. That bag's poking out a bit more than I realised. Never mind, I did it from the wrong angle. There's a backrest area as well. You can come and sit here and look out over at the Prydwen, see what the Brotherhood is still getting up to. You can throw the lobster pots over, then have a nice little lobster cook up on the old Barbie there.
Yes.
There's the water over there. There's the water station. I'll get over there in a minute. Let's go upstairs. Evening, Nick. Or morning, should I
Doctors
say?
around these days.
Yeah, not a great deal up here. A few bit of decoration, couple of shops. Here's the bar. Got to have a chef's hat. I like him to have a chef hat, my barman. They just look.
Hi, how are you?
It looks appropriate for a bar for them to have a chef's hat. Alright,
Yeah?
so that's the general store. I'm sure I've got another. I'm not sure if this is this place or another place. I've got another general store. Is it a? I know I'm confusing it with my. I don't know. Maybe it's over there. I'm getting confused. I built at Nordhagen so many times on different playthroughs. I can't remember what I've got. Which
I can
one?
patch you up if you need it.
I think this has got the flamingo. Let's go over here first. Let's check. Right, so there's a nice little thing I've tacked on the side here. Right, Brahmin pen. The door's open as always because why should they close it? Yeah, this is all glitched in. I think this side bit here. The roofs certainly are. They don't match up properly. They don't fit. Right, let's have a look inside there. It's a nice scrappy shack put together with bits and pieces. I use pictures not just for decoration but for actually literally for filling holes in the walls and stuff. I just think it looks good. Right, yeah, so you can see how I've managed to use the side of that building as the wall for this side kind of. But yeah, it's just a scrappy mess. Nothing here has been clipped together, I don't think. It's all, you can see from the textures of it, it's all just been pillar glitched in, or possibly a bit of pillar glitching, a bit of rug glitching, I'm not too sure. It's not a bad decorated little shack actually. Could have some more decoration, but yeah, it's alright. It's bare bones. Did you just open that gate when you walked past it, Kate? You bloody pain in the ass. Let's shut this gate again. I'm going to change the name to Gate. Kate the Gate, because she's always opening them. Right. Oh, this is annoying. This door. There you go. That door's meant to be like that. It's supposed to be stuck in that position, but it won't. It keeps being opened. There you go. There. I like to use those doors as walls, but you can't always do that. Right, so here's the water place. Toolbox for any repairs that need to be done. I've just realised that as well. I've missed that. Is it here? Oh, is it on the other side? I can't remember now. Oh, no, it is here. Is it here? No, it's not here. It's I thought there was another entryway up somewhere, but there's not. That's further down. Or is that in my other build? No, I think that's in my other build. That's in my Xbox build. No, that's just. Oh, I've got such a bad memory. So here's the toilets. Utilising the old hole in the floor, wash away the crap technique of toilet sewerage. That's okay. You can just run and open the door because you know you just can't resist opening the door, can you? Right, here is the state-of-the-art bathroom. All the mod cons, you know, privacy guaranteed here in this luxurious ensuite bathroom. Yeah, it's rubbish, but that's the hard shit with the Commonwealth. Right, here's my little pier. So doing a little bit of fishing off, catching lobsters, whatever. Right, and here's my barn for the visiting provisioners. And I can't believe it, there's actually a Brahmin where it's supposed to be. Well done, Brahmin. Oh, apart from the floating, you're doing well there for a second. Yeah, so here's the visitors. Provisioners, visitors, quarters. Oh, it's Trash Can Carla. Hello, Trash Can Carla. Right, and over here we have Flaming Joe's is the name of this shop. Flaming Joe's, it's like flamingos, Flaming Joe's. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Flaming Joe's, Flamingo, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so this is a weapons and armor shop. Flaming Joe's.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
There you go, weapons and armor.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Out here, you gotta take things
This
one
is
day at a
glitched into the back of the only building that's here when you first come. And then a little bit of storage around the side here, a bit of building. Or you can go up onto the roof. Couple of guard posts.
Huh?
Right, that's pretty much all of it, apart from just this. This is probably the worst thing here, actually. I just thought I'd put a kind of like a wall sentry post kind of area up here to block anything coming in from that direction over the bridge. If they come in here to cause trouble, then they've got to face up to this. You can walk underneath it. And then, yeah, there's not an awful lot to it, really. Just guard posts pointing in 3 different directions. Couple of beds. I've not done any decorating here. Yeah, that's it really. That is the whole of my Nordhagen beach. Just going to ask a quick question, if anybody knows. I've got these people over here, and they're marked down as being fishermen. I've no idea what they're from though. They're not from the vanilla game, I'm sure. But I can't think of a mod that I've taken that has got
Scavenging
these.
is thinner every year, but I get by somehow. I ain't seen or heard nothing.
You can't
haven't
trigger
shot me
them.
yet.
You
Thanks.
can't trigger them to do anything.
Stay safe out there.
They
Not a
kind
bad
of
day, all things considered.
they kind of look like Far Harbour slightly, but I don't know. I don't remember them looking quite like that in Far Harbour. And there's a boat over here that I can't remember if this boat's in the game originally or not. I can't actually get onto the boat. Yeah, I think when I've jetpacked onto that boat, it doesn't actually take you anywhere or anything like that. So I've got no idea what that's about. Anyone knows where those fishermen come from? Then please let me know.
Ain't got nothing worth taking.
Anyway, that was my Nordhagen beach. Thanks for having a look at it with me. I'm going to go off to the next location now and have a little tour around there. Maybe one more time around the outside just to get a general look at it. I quite like this Nordhagen beach. This is probably one of my favourites I've looked at today, actually, of my stuff. Anyway, cheerio.